By the middle of the 16th century, the Portuguese had established good trading relations with China in Guangzhou and Macau. And Spain's American colonies were sending so much silver home that there was hardly any room to store it. Spain was sending it on to Northern Europe, especially the Netherlands, as payment for trade goods. Their pockets bursting with American silver, Europeans became addicted to two Asian luxuries. One was porcelain, an extraordinary ceramic, made by firing a soft white clay called kaolin at very high temperatures, well over 1,000 degrees Celsius. China had been making porcelain for export and trading it throughout Asia and the Middle East since at least the 9th century CE. In the 17th century, the Dutch captured two Portuguese ships filled with porcelain and held a giant porcelain auction. It was the beginning of Europe's 300-year obsession with Chinese ceramics, or as they became known in Europe and America, fine china.
It was a status symbol for the West, and they had never seen anything like that before. But also, they certainly didn't know how it was made.
Porcelain imports were indispensable to consuming another Chinese trade good craved by Europeans: tea. Like porcelain, tea had been a profitable Chinese export since at least the 9th century. To the Middle East, but not to Europe. The Portuguese began trading for it in the 16th century. In 1657, a London merchant sold the first tea in Britain. By the year 1700, tea drinking had become a British obsession. Heavily promoted by the British East India Company, which traded British textiles to China and needed a profitable luxury good to bring back to Britain. And as Chinese tea began moving west to Europe, Europeans began trading exotic new foods to China.